Hey guys, welcome to another video for electric Unicycle and gadget reviews, and today I'm going to do a DIY suspension. Not really a full suspension, more like a comfort kind of thing. This is the inner tube of my previous tire, which I've cut up and created a kind of suspension and the pedals of the Kingsong 16S. As you can see from here, I'm not sure whether you can see it correctly. If you can see, yes, there is a little bit of cushion right in between the upper pedals and the bottom pedals. This is only available for Kingsong Unicycle, which have some kind of padding right over here. Inside, I've added this inner tube, and I've gotten this screw that is like M4 times half an inch, I think, half an inch. So this is like more than a cm plus, so it's a half an inch. So when you screw it in, there is a little bit of gap. After you screw it in, you can have that kind of suspension that will be very comfortable to ride. So I'm going to show you how you do it. Okay, first you need to take away the top layer of this anti-skid tape, which I've replaced the original one. You can use your own anti-skid tape if you want to, and replace it with simply peel it off at the side. Remember, if you are peeling off your original anti-skid tape, it might be flaky and you'll be peeled off in such a way that is you'll just break off. So be prepared anti-skid tape replacement before you do this modification. Okay, once you peel off part of the anti-skid tape, the screw will appear, right? So get the kind of screw, hex screw, or the small screw for the spectacles, and then use it to unscrew it from the pedals. Okay, simply do that and unscrew it. Oh man, this is not the right size. Get the right size. Okay, unscrew it. Okay, put it in somewhere that you can use it for the future. Don't lose it, just in case the project fails. Okay, so take out the screw and do the same thing at the other side. Previously, I got the magnetic pedals modification. That modification can remain. Do not need to remove that. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, you can see that my previous magnetic pedals is still there. You can actually reuse it. Next is to put some double-sided foam tape. This is not the very high-end one. Just stick it across the pedals. Make sure it's long enough. And stick it across. Make sure it is just nice across. I'm going to stick across the center over here. Okay, across here. The foam tape itself also does give a little bit of cushioning, but the inner tube is the one that will not break off over a long period of time. I'm not quite sure for how long it will remain springy, but it will definitely give you a little bit of boost on the cushioning effect. Alright, so take off the double-sided tape. Okay, from here. Alright, so you can see it's just nice. Okay, the next step is to find out the little groove in between this and this. I want to put some Manex over it. Some people say the Manex does improve blood circulation. I'm not quite sure whether it's true or not, but I'm willing to give it a try. Put a little bit pressure and peel it off and find the groove that is appearing on the double-sided tape. I'm gonna put some Manex here. Okay, now is to test whether you can close this on this. If you can, it fits nicely, the Manex is not blocking the way, then it will work perfectly. Right, so next is to cut a little bit of this inner tube. I'm going to cut right in between these two, and once you get the measurement correctly, just simply just cut and let me see, place it in between here. Okay, as long as the screw is not covered up, it should be enough. Alright, good. Next is to get some excess parts to stick at the side, and as long as it doesn't cover the screw holes, so to speak, right over here. So that will be it. The next thing is to make a hole. Let me screw this in and make a hole here using a drill bit. Go through the hole and make a hole, and let me see, make a hole through the anti-skid tape so that I can put my new screw in. Okay, next, put onto the pedals just like that. Put the screw into the holes, okay, and then align it properly to be able to screw it in. Okay, catch the screw hole and it's fixed. Okay, next is put this in and then find the screw hole and screw it in. Okay, screw this in as well. Let me see, push it in, find the hole. Okay, next, push this in, and find the hole, just screw it in. Half an inch of screw will give a little bit of space in between, so you'll have some kind of cushioning effect. There you go, that's the DIY cushion in between the pedals of the Kingsong 16S. You can do it on the Kingsong 14 or Kingsong 14D, 14S. You'll do as well. The pedals, as long as there's one cover of the pedals, and in between you can put the inner tube to make it a little bit of cushioning. Well, basically that's it for this video, and hopefully you guys will find this DIY useful for have a more cushion on your pedals to make it more enjoyable to ride your electric unicycle. Thank you very much and have a nice day. See ya. Bye bye.